poem, and I recently sent this poem to a friend of mine from school, and she is or was at school like the arch feminist type at school, and she responded fairly predictably with accusations that it could be exploitative. It's exploitative of whoever the poem's about. It objectifies women and no 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 no. However, I don't think that uh, the sexualizing of women or the discussion of women as objects of sexual desire or subjects of sexual desire, perhaps I should say, objectifies women at all. Sex sex between men and women is not necessarily a passive thing at all on the part of the woman or the man. It's a shared, it's characterized by movement. It's a shared kind of enjoyment of one another's bodies. Um, it's not objectification at all. I don't think, not in my opinion. Um, what like really is more like objectification of women, I think, is more like the fashion industry. Modeling. Even the word model, I mean, it implies something inanimate, an inanimate object. And the feminism underlying these sorts of accusations is really somewhat contradictory or somewhat self-contradicting because it's this dislike of sex. And I think very often, I'm afraid to say, it's the dislike of sex on the part of people who aren't getting very much sex or who aren't really the subjects of men's sexual desire among women. And that's really unfortunate because and then it entails a lashing out and a retaliation against men for them not being desired by men. And this takes the form of, oh, all men are perverts, all men are like sex attackers and so on, or there's a rape culture, or all men want to rape you. And very often, like, there's this, I think, underlying, somewhat morbid obsession with rape and sex crimes. And you get false accusations and people, uh, on university campuses are saying, oh, there's an explosion of sexual assault and harassment cases on university campuses or something like this. Then if you dig into um, the statistics on it, you know, it is not all that much there really at the bottom of it all. Because I did this research that appeared in the tab or something, and UEA was mentioned. Then I went through sort of all the documented reports of certain forms of harassment on the UEA website, and there were not all that many. I was like, oh, people are too scared to come forward. Like, what, to university counsellors and uh, administration staff and counselling staff? Why? And yeah, I think very often, like, mountains being made out of molehills, aren't they? When it comes to this sort of thing. And yeah, the irony of it is this is supposed to be a movement and it's supposed to be a movement that champions women's rights. However, it seems to be causing into something very, very Victorian and very, very buttoned up and there's this projection of sex it's and and where reasonableness is advocated, and it walks a very hard line instead of this kind of middle way between extremes, and it's frightening. It's deeply frightening to people. It's very frightening to men. I mean, a lot of the reason why I and probably other men sort of probably resist seeking out female company for sex, because like there's too much probability that one of them is going to turn around and accuse me of something, either during the courtship process or after having sex with her. Like, oh, we were both drunk, hence he raped me. It's like, bloody hell. How can you consent when you're drunk? It's like, because you consented when you're drunk. That's how. How can I consent to get a kebab when I'm drunk? Hence the kebab shop stole from me. I think not.